Brits are still big supporters of the Bibi Stockholm barge scheme, according to new polling out today. Despite the expensive cost of hiring the barge, and farcical scenes as the government struggles to get migrants on the floating accommodation, a majority of voters support the policy. Polling by Deltapoll for the Mail on Sunday shows 51% back the policy, to just 27% oppose. Recent plans by the government to increase the number of barges for illegal migrants also receives large support, with 46% backing the proposals to 30% oppose. The incentive for the government to hurry up with getting migrants on the barge is laid out in black and white, as the public demonstrate their dislike of hotels being filled up while their asylum claims are processed. A whopping 59% oppose asylum seekers being housed in hotels, versus just a quarter supporting it. Rwanda also receives large support from voters, with 47% saying they back plans to have asylum seekers flown there to have their applications processed. Despite a good deal of support for the government's migration policies, the Tories remain well behind Labour in the opinion polls. Just 29% of voters say they will back Rishi Sunak at the election, 17 points behind Labour's 46%. When asked whether voters would back the Tories were Boris Johnson still Prime Minister, the gap closes to 13 points. When asked what are the most important problems facing their family, voters overwhelmingly say the cost of living crisis, 69%, followed by the NHS, 35%, and the economy as a whole, 35%. Immigration and asylum is only listed as a top government priority by 10% of voters, further explaining why support for the government's policies isn't shifting the dial for Rishi Sunak. Additional polling questions about the personalities of Rishi Sunak and Keir Starmer prove positive for the Labour leader. When asked who would be better to join you on a night out, 33% of voters plumped for Sir Keir over 25% for Rishi Sunak. Sir Keir also beats Mr. Sunak on the questions of having Sunday lunch with, going on a long car journey with, babysitting your children, and feeding your pet when on holiday. Mr. Sunak comes out top on financial matters, however 0.40% believe the Prime Minister would be better at running a business than the Labour leader, and more voters would prefer to receive mortgage advice from Mr. Sunak. (1,504 British adults were polled online between August 9-11.